G'day, my name is King Admiral Commander Black Dragon Double Elite at your service. Just gonna quickly freeze this thing when the game starts up. When the play starts up, I should say. Because it currently says I'm offline. It takes a while to get from recording to that. And today we're going to have a look at this particular planet here. Now, it's an interesting planet, let's say the least. Where's my control? There it is. Now we want to pause this, so I can actually use less CPU then. Because currently I'm using 95% of the 98% CPU down at 92, 90. And I want to try to set it up a bit better. I'm not using the webcam at the present moment as I'm recording this video. I found that recorded at was it 1280 by 720 at 15 frames a second, and adding that onto there, it's going to basically also overdoing my CPU, I think. So till I can actually get a better computer built up and that can handle all this, yeah, we'll see how we go. Now these planets here I wanted to have a look at. That's a sun, I believe, these three. But first of all, we're going to go to this one here. We want to do a flyby, but it's not. Okay, just target that one so we can get the information we want. It's not that over important. It's just a high metal content world, but what it does have is a metal rich ring. And I liked it so much, I just wanted to do a quick land on this one, because you can land on this one because it's a 1.3. I better double check that again. It's a 1.33G world. So at the present moment, what I'm going to try to do is we're going to basically explore this place. Then we've got to figure out where we want to go to next. I'm still pretty much lost. Okay, so what are we looking at? 1.33G world. Now, I have a quick look on the external camera as we fly a little bit towards it. To me, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I should have gone a bit faster onto there, maybe. Can I activate? No. Looks like I have to get out of there and do a friendship drive charging. Because that just looks awesome.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Now what a pity this is not terraformable, but imagine building a base on here, or even building a station at the back there first of all, and then building a base. Whoops, there we go. We don't go too fast. We'll sort of drift in until we hit that orbital thing. Let's see if we can do it with the camera. That looks good. Oh, it's massive. But you imagine to be able to do that, to drift into, to build a mining, say, base on here. So you got the metal rich ring. So you add that as well to that, and you're just going, wow, you'll have a magical fight, you have profit making. Now where we want to go, let's have a look at this lighter blue one. Looks like it's pretty heavily pop marked. I also want to try to capture those rings when we land. Now we did have trouble earlier trying to land on a planet. Now I'm supposed to hit this a little bit. Okay, let's put a bit more into there and then fall into engines. Just want to drift slowly into this one because it is a high G world. Now we don't want to. We're going to be using our thrusters a lot. We won't be thrusting down in any way, shape or form. We want to come here gently. Not overly worried where I'll land. As long as I land safe, then I don't damage my spaceship or blow up. I really don't want to do that live. Looking for a nice spot to do it too. We can come in nice and easy. See, we're coming in. I'll slow it down a bit. Bring the angle back up to about there. So our descent is not too fast. That is a key to doing this, making sure descent's not too fast, probably about 15%. And your speed, so if you do crash into it, you're going at a very, very slow rate. But absolutely beautiful though. Well, currently I'm using 100% of my CPU now, which I'm kind of finding it annoying. Now here I'm just going to put the brakes on, I'm not going to have any speed whatsoever. Now, I don't want to drop too fast as before. We want to glide in, because this doesn't last too long. Yep, the glide's finished. So I'm coming down up. That seems to be okay. Not coming down too steep of angle. We can go down a bit further on that. Now, it'd be awesome if you could actually build a base here. Alright. And land on the base and have your ships repaired and just look at those rings. Or even an orbital bases would be good to start with. So I think if you could landing a bit then for an orbital base in the rings, or in one of those little planet ring bases where you could put one in the rings there and then land, get the resources you need to actually build a base on here. I'd actually probably build a base on here instead of a planet and have it so you can land your ships on it and repair ships and or even buy new ships. Weaponizing stuff like that, that's another question mark, how you go about setting all that up. Now this does look a bit bumpy, the planet. I hope it's not as bad as like last time we came in here. Lift her up a bit more. I'm very cautious of how high we are. That's why I'm taking my time landing on this planet, because it is a 1.33G world. Slow it down. Try to keep the thrusters going up. So you can see I'm using the thrusters now going up. I want to go down, but I also want to not go down too hard. A bit more speed going down. And so far there's no blue things appearing on the radar that I didn't see because I was too busy paying attention to this. Well, that looks interesting. You got black rocks on this one. How many meters we got? 100 and something meters. Now I really want to find now a note. Oops! Now here comes the hard part. And let's start finding a spot where we can land. I don't mind staying this high off the ground. I don't want to go any closer than that. I love the sound of the engines though they're making. So I'm not putting down my landing gear yet till I actually find a blue spot. Till I find a landable spot. That must be scraping it. Yeah, and it's got to be careful. I want to keep it at the right distance. Yeah, here comes seem to be the longest I don't know, have they made it harder to land on planets like this, or just my imagination? Oh, we'll just go one way and just keep about. No, we need to keep in that zone. That's annoying. Drop it down a bit more. There we go. Train is way too rough. Must be somewhere we can go around here. We'll follow the ring. No. Oh, stop. Come on, find us a spot where we can land. Has to be one single spot where we can land here. This is ridiculous. Well, if we'll keep flying for a bit longer, and if we can't land here, we're mildly disappointed. Because that's not even coming up as blue in any way, shape or form. Too high again. Ah, no. Oh, wow. Do I have to put my landing gears down or something? Do I have to have them down? No. And then until. Let's try. Just keep flying around with the landing gear down. Oops. So it looks like we might have to have landing gear, but there's not much places to land, I don't think. Oh, damn it. That was the spot right there. That's it. Now, wow, this is interesting. It's perfect. Oh. Why does it not want to land? See, I'm trying to land. It's just I'm landed as far as the computer is concerned. I'm landed, but I'm not. Okay, let's go find somewhere else then. Move it around a little bit, see if we can land on this spot. Aha! We landed! Yay! Okay. Let's get our landing craft out. So let's put that back to there. Does look beautiful. So I don't know. We'll just get a landing gear out. Okay, we've got 80 tons of fuel. Look up. We've got to have a look up, because if we look up, we can see the stars through our ship. Yay! Come on. There they are. I've got a feeling this is not going to be good, is it? Let's have a look around us. I'm going to check the external camera. Excuse me. Well, we're underneath everything. Not supposed to be underneath everything. And we're going to lift this up. Lift up. Okay, go forwards then. It looks nice actually underneath. Whee! Okay. It does look very interesting having an external camera like this, but I'm just hoping to get it to go up, maybe this way. It tends to hit an invisible wall there. I was hoping to get a nice shot of that. Oh well. Hoping that's not going to be a problem. Well, we'll dismiss our ship anyway, even though it's sort of on. Okay, let's try go forwards. Yeah, we'll dismiss our ship. Oh wow, that looks nice. Bye bye. Now, let's go exploring, shall we? Look at the radar. Oh yeah, this is a really heavy planet, I forgot. Ugh. Oh yeah, you need a fair bit of thrusters to keep you up. That's okay, we'll just travel. There's something over here. Wow, this is like... Why is that changed? Don't think I've changed anything. Because normally when I click it, it just sits onto the speed. I don't actually have to hold it. That's kind of now going to be annoying. Maybe it's because of the heavy G world, I don't know. Or did I modify something in here? Or the game's modified something. Because normally I just have to tap that button and it will sit there for me at a certain speed. So this is going to be, I don't know, it makes it a bit interesting. Because instead of using your feet to accelerate, I'm using them to steer. And all I do is tap that. Unless I put on something else by accident, did I? No, that's a handbrake. Oh. Nothing there. There'll be that rock over there, I'd say. It's quite nice though. A bit disappointing though, I'm trying to get this so I can drive on it. Did they modify it or something? They must have modified it because that really is annoying. Wow, that's quick. I think, I don't know if it's a high G world or... Bloody iron. And sulfur again. It's annoying because I normally have that, I could sit on a speed. And just tap it, adjust something's not right. Do I have like, maybe do I put accidentally flight assist off or something? I think in there. I'm just trying to figure out why it doesn't click. Why it doesn't just do what I want to do. We'll have to go into the settings, I think. It does make it a lot harder though, trying to drive. I really wish they could put the torrented. You could actually activate the torrents, like when you're in the torrented weapon, you can actually activate it with your head tracking. Now that would be a brilliant thing. Because you could look around and that's where the gun would follow where you look. But they haven't done that, which is kind of, well, being honest with you, unsatisfactory. This is new to me because I'm not used to having to control the speed like this. I used to be able to set the speed like set on 10 or something else like that, or depends on where I'm going or what terrain's like, and I can just set on an even speed and I don't have to keep accelerating. It feels like I'm driving, trying to drive a car. Well, there's something over here anyway, we'll keep going. Oops. First. That was saved my butt bacon there. Something definitely directly ahead. Wait, don't move. Trying to get. You can hear it's getting closer. Don't. There it is, I think. No, that's not it. There you are. Oh my god, this is terrible. We'll collect these bits and then we'll have a look. Carbon. Then I'll have a look at the settings because that's why assist is off. How do I get assist on then? What did I do to do that? No. That's what I've done. I've got to get assist. That's what is wrong here. Drive assist. Maybe that might be it. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was doing. I was driving with the drive assist on. That's better. Didn't notice that. Oh, there's one more piece of garbage thing there, I think. Okay, we'll go get this one. Actually, can we pick it up? Yep, we can. And there's one piece over there, so I'll go pick that up, because I'll get rid of that by. Actually, I think I was driving better without the assist on. So far, there's not much we're after in this area. But we'll pick a destination, we'll keep going to another spot and have a look. What is that in here? Oh, it's iron, but we don't need it, but I want to get rid of it so I don't have any white markers on the map. I can always just dispel them later, so that's neither here nor there. But I just don't like to have those things on the map because they're going to be annoying you if you're trying to find something, or if you're driving around. Now this is the reason why I like this, because I can set that speed and forget about it. It will pretty much stay that speed no matter if it's going uphill or downhill. Well, this is a bumpy little one. Even though I'm supposed to be drifting through space and stuff like that, but planets are fun. And landing on them is awesome. Yes, I was overly cautious on landing on this one, but I wanted to be overcautious to land on this one. God, is this thing going further away from me? Trying to drift away. Almost there. Yay! There you are, you little sucker. Now we'll go follow the ring. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Let's follow this way. We'll use a little bit of boost. There is something here, but we don't know what yet. But I want to try keep us reasonable speed. Try to jump over these things a little bit. I do like the look of those rings going around there, even with the white sun. Whoa! Okay, we're going this way. This train is not a very nice train. Okay, looks like we've got past the worst of it. Now what's this here? Go towards this one, it's a flat line symbol, and we'll have a look at what do we got. That's it there. I have to admit, as soon as they figure out a way to okay, so what do we got so far and how much do we have? Materials. Okay, we'll sort all that later, but still not much what I was after. And there's something else over here, I believe. So far this doesn't seem to be producing much what I want. But we keep searching. We'll do one more site, then we'll head back into the ship. If we can land in the ship. Now this is going to be the fun part. I might have to reset the game and start the game up again. But let's keep going, shall we? Supposed to be something of decent size over here. Where are you? There you are. That'll be still a fair bit out. It took a while to get used to this radar, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy. Just trying to get the other type of and driving around it took a while too. Now on this spot here, let's stop this. Let's see if we can access the external camera again. That's better. Now we're not actually underneath the planet. Oh wow. Well, that looks awesome. Can we catch the no, we don't want to go underneath the planet. Don't. Trying to catch the buggy into there without going underneath the planet. Looks nice. I like it. I don't like it because you see that misty, like a milky effect. I think it gives a. The only way to describe it is like a milky effect. It doesn't really. Some of them don't give that really crispness when you go to a planet and you look up and you see it. So this must have some sort of atmosphere in it because it really, to me, doesn't look all that Nice. I lost loses that like that effect as far as I'm concerned. Well, we might continue on our journey and have a look what we got. This is the buggy, and this light looks really awesome. Just trying to get a side view. That's it. I don't see really a need. They could actually got rid of the torrented view and just had it like this, so you could actually scan it as well. But well. Okay, let's have a look on the radar. What we got left? Probably to the left. No, let's just bring our ship back. Oh, what's this big one? How far is that one away? We'll go to this one and we'll have a look at it and see if it's got anything there. That's to the right. Out. Slow this back down. We're coming close to it, that'd be it there in front of us. Perfect. And so far we haven't come across anything new yet for a while, which to me is very disappointing. See, normally when you shoot, at least I found when I shot about at least 2 to 3. On the third one, occasionally the fourth one. Am I full? Do I want to collect? I must be full then. Oh, missed it. Totally missed it. Yeah, I must be full. So let's start killing some of these. Get rid of 4. It's 3 of those we don't need. Nope, not 4. What does the sulfur do? Yeah, get rid of 4 of those. See, what I'll do is I'll try to get some fuel. See, see, look at all this. I've still got all these to find for pieces for them, but it just takes forever. Refuel. And okay, magnesium. Let's have a look what they do. Carbon. Oh well, looks like we just got not much there anyway. But oh well. Let's recall the ship and find out where it's going to land, shall we? I'm hoping to land it in a spot not too far away and where we can do something. Oh wow, I still love that sound. It's just really, really nice. Oh, that's not too bad. Well, it's only about a K away. Yeah, just over a K away, maybe 2 Ks away. At the very most it was before. So let's see if it's landed in a good spot. I've noticed that there hasn't been many. There's only a couple of planets I've found, but I've noticed there hasn't been many of those blue circles on the planets, which is good because I'm getting further and further out. You wouldn't expect to actually see anything like that. But landable planets would be another hand to be awesome. And like to create, not landable, but to make it so you can land on. You can build bases on the planet. Would be far better, because this would look awesome if you could build a base on here. Because not only you got the metal rich ring there, you've also got the metal planet, so you've got all those materials as well as you can pick up there as well. Now let's see if this has landed this spot, so it's a ways where we can actually get into it without us getting stuck. Well, here we go, and yep. Let's have a look. Now the tricky part is to get just that exact spot. Oh, that's perfect. Not quite, you can see it slightly off to the right there, but I'm not going to argue. And we'll go board chip. Yep, somehow it directs us over a little bit. And yep, and we'll see some stars. So we're slightly bigger than the ship itself. So, now we're in here, let's try takeoff. Come on, that's it.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's see if we can get into through the rings. Well, that was a very interesting experience.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get past the rings. Goodbye.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
That was an interesting experience, that one. I'm happy it didn't damage the ship, except for the shields a little bit. Let's continue flying this way, we won't hit the rings. And we'll go select our next target. Now I haven't picked the road map where I'm going to go to next, but I know roughly I'm going to head roughly general direction right of the basically head general direction or turn right of Sagittarius A. Now this one here is not a landable planet, but it's going to be another metal rich planet, like that one, a high metal planet or metal rich. I'll scan that one, this one, that could be terraformable, but I doubt it, not with this sun. And I'll scan all these. Then we'll go. Then we'll call it a day. Now we're out of the atmosphere. Good. Let's find where we're going to go to, and it has to be there. This is why I like track hire so much. Because look at that, you just. And in battle, it really improves things. Now we want to stay away from those rings. Yeah. Struggling even to turn it. Oh, maybe because I'm still close to this planet, but that would be nice to explore one day and to mine or something like that. Now the new ice rings are going to be interesting to mine, so they do look good, I have to admit that. Now, I don't know if that's improving the video quality or not. I don't know if I need to change it down to 20 frames per second or change the video quality, because at the moment I'm using 100% CPU and 7.53 GPU in the memory. So I think I might definitely have to look at upgrading this computer. Besides, okay, I am uploading at 0.93. Honestly, I wish I had 2, even 5 upload speed. Like I had a 2 or 5 upload speed, this thing would be so smooth it wouldn't be funny doing the video going upload so people could actually watch it. But since we don't, we don't. See what else is on here. Oh well. And we'll have a look at this planet. Tell us what it is. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like having the face on there and using the green screen to blur out the background so it gives the illusion that I'm actually in the cockpit. Now that's not too bad, I like that setup. Oh yeah, and what rings? Oh, just down that one. And it's got a metal rich ring, rocky ring. So this would be a really good mining area. But we're at 15,000 light years away from civilization. So this is what I want to see in the game done, where we can have a player base, instead of expanding in the galaxy and like trying to compete with everybody else, expand out of the galaxy. Try to find places like this that we could build bases on, we could secure and stuff like that. Would be awesome. Okay. You'd have to use a lot of resources to do so, but even just say securing a system like this, right? You find a system, a virgin system like this, regardless if it's been named or unnamed, okay? The key thing is to, once you find something like a system that say that maybe has a water world on it, terraformable, even Earth-like world, or even a terraformable world, a couple of moons like that with rings around them, metal rich rings, because you can then cut the water world, you can use that for water sources and water supply. You've got the rocks that you can break down and use into components or materials. And you could find, say, some moons that you could terraform, not terraform, the planets you can terraform. So then you got breathable atmosphere, so you can actually then bring livestock and stuff like that to that place. And you can, on the smaller ones, the planets you land on, you could build bases, small bases to start with there and access to materials from that planet and also from the rings around it, like an icy ring. There's water there, and also diamonds as well, and other things you could find as well. So that would be another bonus. Alright, so if you could access that, damn it, I wish it was going to be a terraformable planet, but oh well, you can only hope. See, like this one here, you could possibly go and land on that one. And the 1.5G, well, that'd be perfect to land on because you're close to the sun, you're close to everything else. This will be, well, that'd be a metal rich world, but I think it'll be terraformable. You never know. So you find a place like this, or you find one with water world around it or something like that, and then you establish a base, establish a small community. You've got trading going in that little system, and then but to get to that system you probably want to find other places that gives you, say, 30 or even longer, 100, could be 100 years, a couple of 100 year jump range between each one. But that's not the point. The point is you want to have like a minimum distance you want to jump between. Let's wait for this one to come up. What have we got? Class M3. Yeah. Metal rich and rocking. Now, this system here would be perfect for what you want to do. And let's say you have every 200. Say 900 light years you want to build. I can jump 900 light years without worrying about refilling with fuel skip. So if you build every, say, 500 to 900 light years away, like you can, that's like the max distance you can go is 900 light years in one particular spot. But if you do it every 500 or 900 light years, you build a settlement. but it has to be a settlement that has something in that area, that system. Like this one here has plenty to offer. It doesn't have water-based worlds, but that's okay. Like I'm 15,000 light years away, as I said before. You don't really would want one here, but there's a couple of jumps ago I found a water-based system where it had plenty of had a water-based world and stuff like that. So the trick is to find in that range where you want to say you have build spaceships, say to Alpha Centauri, or you'll build space stations to Alpha Centauri, or you want to build around the ring. Now that would be an awesome trip. Instead of going through Alpha Centauri, you can build right around the ring. So eventually you just see little tiny bases all around there, say 500 to 1,000, or the very most 900 light year journeys away. Now branching off those ones, you could then have it, like if you look at the arm, branching off those ones, you could then have it going, if you build on the outer edges, you can then have exploitations going into that, into the center. Yes, that we're talking probably years to build these things, but in game time we could possibly knock it up in a couple of years to build a ring sort of thing like that. It's not terraformable, but it has rocky in the middle rich. See, go to this next one, because I haven't figured out where I'm going to next, which I'll do later. I'll just end this video soon and I'll go up to figuring out where I want to go to next, and let's slow it down to about there. And we want to have a quick look. Now, like as I said before, you could build them near nebulas, or you could build one in a nebula, so you give a different look. See, I would like to see, if I could spin this around. It's slower when I'm recording this way than actually recording the other way. So if you could expand out into this area here, and every 500 to 1,000 light years away you start building space, you build space, even where I am at the moment, it's pretty much in the same area. And you do that all the way around here. So eventually you have that completely ringed with, say, 500 to 1,000 light year jump range. You have at least refueling stations, you'll have bigger stations and stuff like that. Then they would be expanding, some would be expanding outwards, like where City Net probably goes to and stuff like that, and expand outwards to the edge of the known space. That does look pretty there too though. I wouldn't mind going there, but and then you'd have some sort of going inwards, so you probably have like a three-prong system, so you'd string it out like that, and you'd probably branch them out to say 500 to 900 year light journeys to build more stuff, and so we're going inside to the system till eventually you'd have surrounding, and then you do another ring or something like that, and you link it up together, so you don't need as much resource, but you can build. But you got to find the systems that are worth building in, like have Earth-like worlds, have terraformable worlds, not just have all the different terraformable worlds out there. Because all these data we're using, it's kind of useless unless they actually use it. You know what I mean? It's pointless collecting, except to going to exploration rank. And being honest with you, if that's where you really get, then you maybe get a bit cheaper on the ships when you get all through them. I'm surprised there's no one on tonight. I really am. Well, I've got a couple of videos I want to upload tonight. I'll do this one, get this uploading, and then we call it a night. I've got two more places I want to scan. This one and the other one, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, I want to let this one then upload, and I also use ED Discovery to track exactly where I've been, and that so it keeps a reference that way. But let me know what you think about that, and I reckon the Frontier developments, like you can eventually say you can own your own space station, but that's like talking almost 10 years away. I'm hoping they do. I know they've got long-term goals in that for this game, but I think certain goals, engineers is kind of okayish. They're small. That's like a drop in the ocean compared to owning your own space station. I think they need to re-look at some of the things. Like, if you had your space station, if people could build up resources and get their space station, say, like another in this time frame, or another on the next updates after engineers have come out, they change it a little bit where they can even have their own small ones, but they can start making profit from that, and then they could expand on either buying more space stations, potentially renting them out, and so forth. People will be more metal rich rings. Now, people will be more interested in doing that. I think it'd draw more people to the game. Yes, I'd like to be able to walk around on the ship and walk around on space stations and have a first-person shoot them. So the engineers, to me, unless they fix that up, like the bonuses and stuff like that up, what it seems probably won't be the end result. But they need to do, like, if you're only going to get 0.1 or 0.2 to your jump range, and you have to spend a minimum 8 hours getting everything you need to randomly get that done, then I don't think that's worth it. Alright, the special effects, if they're going to be nullified again to what I've seen on Chaos Wars videos, then honestly, that's not worth it. I'm not going to stop my exploring trip, go back to the bubble and all that, and then say, oh yeah, I want to increase my jump drive range. If I'm only going to get 0.1 or 0.2% jump range out of it, the weapon's not going to increase its up by maybe saying, hypothetically, reducing the weapons, lighten the weapons up and stuff like that, and also increasing the frame shift drive or anything other modification. I get maybe 1 or 2%, up to say 4 or 5% out of my jump drive. It's kind of really worthless. Right? If I had 5% for one item and that accumulated with other items, then yes, you've got about 15% extra on your jump drive. So instead of doing 30, you could do 45 for an ASP. Now, to me, that would be worth it to come back from what I'm doing at the moment to where I want to be. And to finish exploring that place, and that to me would be worth it. Oh, it looks nice. That's one of the nebulas we went to. And yeah, spin this around. There's my humble little ship. Hello. A beautiful Asp Explorer. I still think this is one of the best ships in the game for what I'm doing at the moment. But anyway, as I said before, if they actually make it worth it for me to come back from outer space to see, to basically make this increase, because my jump range is about, I think it's about 30. I think let's get back in the hub. I think we'll get, my jump range is about 30, I think. I can't remember exactly. Don't I get those ones claimed valor. But what I'm trying to get at is that I can do all that jump range, but if I had 15% on top of that, because I've collected several different, I've done several different things for several different engineers and that, then yeah, that would be worth it. It'd honestly be an increase out of the 45 jump range. But if I'm only going to get 2 points out of it, or 1 point, even 5 points out of it, then it's not worth spending probably 8 to 16 hours or more collecting the stuff to get that jump range. So I think they need to sit down and seriously work on that one. Like, for honestly, the power play, I pretty much was not interested in the weapons they wanted, except for maybe the mining weapons, which I might end up getting, and the shields. Everything else to me in power play was useless. I wasn't interested in the cash side of things, or helping out another power to achieve other things, or getting massive amounts of, like, if you know, you get 50 million or something a week if you wanted to. I can make that in a couple of hours in trading and stuff like that, but that's not the point. It's I think it's the point is trying to make it a bit more entertaining, a bit more interesting for people. If they're going to have to spend 8 hours to get pittance, then people are not going to do it. Okay, I know I won't do it. It'll be pointless going to an engineer and go, oh yeah, the heat on the beam laser, I might want to achieve that. I don't want the healing part, because to be honest with you, I don't really care too much about that one, unless I've got a ship that I want to set up purposely to be a support ship and sit back and help heal other people's ships. Now that may be interesting, right? But then you'd want to build a tank, right? So you basically, nothing really harms your ship, and you pretty much don't do any damage to anybody else except for supporting your buddies out who do all the damage. Now that could be interesting. I think that might be a little bit boring, but as in gameplay, maybe it could be a bit interesting, as in a storyline, or if you want to create videos, that would be part of the unique style. I like the heat ones where it increases the heat to the things. I've seen a couple of Chaos Wars videos that are out there, and I do like what he's made so far of the beta version. Anyway, let me know what you think. I really appreciate this. My name is King and Naught Commander Black Dragon signing off. Double Elite signing off. Thank you for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. Come on, every time even this gets delayed a little bit. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. You have a great day.